So like I said, first things first, you have to make sure your equations are lined up. What that means is all of your variables have to line up, your coefficient or your equal sign has to line up, and your constant has to line up. So if we look at number 1, this is a good example of how it lines up, okay? Our y's are over y's, equal signs are over equal signs, x's are over x's, constants are over constants. And it can be lined up in different forms. It can be in slope-intercept form. It can be in standard form. As long as the same type of terms are lined up over each other, step 1 is done. Okay. Sometimes we're going to have to rearrange, and we'll get to that and talk about what to do when we do. Then you are either going to add or subtract to eliminate the variables. We are specifically going to be looking at the variables with common coefficients. Those are the ones that we can eliminate. What is a coefficient? The number in front of the x or the y. Okay, it's whatever is in front of our variable. So whenever our coefficients are the same between both equations, we can eliminate a variable. Step 3 is to solve for the remaining variable. So we eliminate one, solve for the other, and then we're going to substitute that one back in to solve for the other one. So the second half of it is the same as the second half of using substitution. Once you find one variable, you just plug it in to find the other. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and look at number 1. So number 1. We already said number 1 is all lined up, okay? Y's are over y's, equals over equals, x's over x's, constants over constants. So which variable, x or y, has common coefficients? Y. What is the coefficients on y? 1. So those are our common coefficients. So that is what we're going to eliminate. So in order to eliminate, would I want to add those two together or subtract? Subtract. So we are just going to subtract the one equation from the other. So what is y minus y? 3x minus x. 4 minus negative 2. Why is it 6 and not 2? Because when you subtract a negative number, you have to add. We are saying 4 minus negative 2. So that is actually 4 plus 2. Okay, now we can take what's left, this right here, and we can solve that for x. How would I solve that equation for x? So we get negative 6 equals 2x. Now what? What is negative 6 divided by 2? So negative 3 equals x, okay? Half of the equation is done. So now we're just going to plug that back in and solve for y. So we can use either equation. I tend to go for whichever equation will be easier for me to plug into. So in this one, it would probably be the second one. So we're going to do y equals, but what is x now? Minus 2. So what is negative 3 minus 2? So y is equal to negative 5. How would I write the solution to this? Negative 3, negative 5. There we go. That is how we use elimination. Okay? We have to line everything up, eliminate a common coefficient, and solve for the other variable. Okay? For number 2, is all of our terms lined up? Yeah. X is over x's, y is over y's, equals over equals, constant over constant. So which term has a common coefficient? It is x. Okay? In order to look at this, do I need to add or subtract? Subtract. Okay, what is x minus x?
0.
2.
Okay, what about 4y minus negative y? 5y. Equals 13 minus 3. So we have 5y equals 10. How do I solve that? Divide by 5y or just 5? Just 5. So y equals 2. Okay, we're going to plug it in. We could do either equation, but which one looks slightly easier to plug into? So we're going to do x minus y. What is our y? 2 equals 3. So that is x minus 2 is equal to 3. How do I solve that?
Add 2.
So x equals 5. So how do we write our solution?
5, 2.
Just like that. All right, for number 3. Is number 3 all lined up? No. Okay. Our x's are lined up. Our y's look like they're lined up. So do our constants. But what is messed up here? The equal sign. So pretty much every single time I do one of these, I try to take the second equation to make it match the first. It just gives me the same thing the same step every time. So to make the second equation match the lineup of the first, what do I need to move? 9y. How do I move 9y? I'm going to subtract it. So I'll subtract 9y on both sides. Then we have to rewrite both equations. So we have 3x minus 10y equals 14. That's our first equation. Then we're going to also rewrite the second equation. When we rewrite the second equation, what is it going to be?
2x minus 9y equals 15.
Now we have everything all lined up. X's, Y's, equals, and constants. Everything is all ready to go. Okay, now, from here, what is our common coefficients? 3x. So we are going to subtract them. Okay, what is 3x minus 3x?
0.
What about negative 10y minus negative 9y? Negative 1y. Because when we subtract a negative number, we add. What is 14 minus 15?
1.
Negative 1. So we get negative 1y is equal to negative 1. What do I do from here?
Divide by 1.
Not just 1. Negative 1.
So it's just 1.
So y equals 1. Which equation will be slightly easier to solve for x in?
Yeah. 1.
The second one, I think?
No, the first one.
Well,
This one is set up easy.
Well, the first one, you're going to have to solve for x at the end. This one's already almost entirely solved for x. Both of them work, though. You can plug into either equation from there, and it does not matter. Okay? So, we can do the first one. So, 3x minus 10 times 1 equals 14. Okay, what is 10 times 1? So we get negative 10 equals 14. What do I do from here?
Add 10.
So we get 3x equals 24. Now what? So x equals? So what is our solution? 8, 1. All right, let's go ahead and look at number 4. So for number 4, are our equations lined up?
No.
What do I need to move to make the second equation match the first?
Minus 2x.
The 2x. How would I move the 2x? What do I need to do to it?
2x.
Subtract it on both sides. Okay, so did I change anything in the first equation? So I'm just going to bring it down. 4x plus 2y equals 6. What am I going to do to rewrite the second equation?
Negative 2x plus 2y equals.
All right, which variable do I want to try to eliminate?
Y.
All right, so I want y'all to solve from here. All right, I want y'all to solve number 4. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right, what did y'all get as y'all solution for number 4?
3, 12.
What did you get? What?
All right, let's look at it. Okay, so we tried to eliminate. Why? By subtracting. So I think what probably happened is when we subtract a negative number, y'all didn't add. Okay, so 4x minus negative 2x is positive 6x because that right there becomes a positive. Okay, and then 6 minus 18 is negative 12. Okay, so from there, we get x is equal to negative 2, which we plug in and solve for. So I think probably what happened was the error occurred right there. Okay? Whenever we subtract a negative number, you have to add. You have to pay attention to that. Okay? You have to pay attention to your signs. Okay? If you do not pay attention to your signs, you will miss the problems, and there will be nothing I can do to help you. Okay? Because you got to pay attention. Okay? I can teach you the steps on how to do it, but I can't teach you to pay attention to what you're doing. Okay? As much as I wish I could. Okay? We've got to pay attention because 9 times out of 10, mistakes on this unit are not going to be algebraic mistakes. Most of the time, they will be arithmetic mistakes with your minus signs, like your simple math, like you're adding and subtracting. That is where most of your mistakes happen. Yes?
That's 2 more.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay?
You said we got 50. Right.
If you don't want to think, I'll give you a 0.
Okay.
Okay? That's a trade-off. All right. Now we're going to look at what to do if we do not have common coefficients. Okay? So on the back, it says, what if there are no common coefficients? And so if we have no common coefficients, okay, we have to create common coefficients. And how we do that is we are going to multiply one or both equations by some number to create matching or opposite coefficients. And when it says opposite coefficients, that just means opposite signs. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at number 5. So number 5 is already lined up. X's are over X's, Y's are over Y's, coefficients are over, or constants are over constants, equals are with equals. So as of right now, do we have any common coefficients? No, okay? But do we have somewhere that we could multiply to create common coefficients? Where? Would it be easier to make the X's match or the Y's match? X's. What would I need to multiply the top equation by to make it match the coefficients on the bottom? 2. Then we're just going to multiply everything in that equation by 2. So 2 times X is 2 times 3Y is 2 times 6 is equals 12. Okay, you have to make sure it still stays lined up. Did we do anything with the bottom equation? So we're just going to bring that down. So 2x minus 7y equals negative 1. Now, which coefficients are in common? 2x. Okay, so to eliminate those, do I need to add or subtract? Okay, what is 2x minus 2x?
0.
What about 6y minus negative 7y? What happens when you subtract a negative number?
It's 13.
It will be positive 13y. Equals, what is 12 minus negative 1? 13. Okay, so now we get 13y equals 13. How do I solve that? So y equals 1. And then we can plug that into either equation. I would probably just use the first one. So we can have x plus 3 times, what is y? Equals 6. What is 3 times 1? How do I solve that? So x equals 3. So our solution is the point 3, 1. All right. If you are struggling with subtracting, okay, there is a way we can avoid that, okay? And it's by making the coefficients opposite, so we have to add instead. So I'm going to show you what to do for that, okay? For number 6, okay, will it be easier to make our x's match or our y's? Would I need to do something to the top or the bottom? Bottom. What would I need to do to the bottom? Times 3. Okay, so if I want to make them opposite coefficients so that I can just add and not have to worry about subtracting negative numbers, I can multiply that instead of 3 by negative 3. So am I doing anything to the first equation? No. So we have 9x plus 3y equals 12. Nope. Nothing changes with the top. Nothing of that is changing. Okay. Now the second equation. Negative 3 times 2x is what? Negative 6x. Negative 3 times y is negative 3y. Negative 3 times 5 is negative 15. Now, from here, in order to eliminate our y's, okay, what do I need to do? Add or subtract? Add. So if we add from here, what is 9 plus negative 6? What is 9 minus 6? 3x. What is 3y plus negative 3y? What is 3y minus 3y? What is 12 minus 15? Okay, so we get 3x equals negative 3. From there, what do we do? Divide by 3. X equals negative 1. Okay, then we plug that in. We can plug it into the bottom one, probably. 2 times negative 1 plus y equals 5. What is 2 times negative 1? Plus y equals 5. From there, what do I do? So y equals 7. And it is the point -1, 7. Okay. Both of these use the exact same steps. The only difference is by doing the opposite sign, it lets you not have to worry about subtracting negative numbers. You will instead just do normal subtraction. Okay. I am good either way. Some people get confused whenever it goes to making it opposite signs. It confuses some people. And so that's why when I teach it, I tend to just make it match the top exactly and then subtract. Okay. Either way works. Whatever y'all want to do is fine by me. For number 7. Okay, number 7. We have 5x and 7x, 9y and 10y. Neither of those match, and I cannot make either of those match by multiplying one equation. So I'm going to multiply both. What do I need to multiply the top equation by? What do you think?
Well, you can multiply by 7.
Multiply it by 7
Bottom one by 5.
and multiply the bottom one by 5.
Or you can do 10 and 9. That's
Either way works. I pick the smaller numbers, tend to. Like, I don't want to multiply things by 9 if I don't have to. Okay. Now, from here, girls, y'all don't need y'all's computers. Y'all can put that away, please. Okay. So from here, we are going to do the first equation. So 7 times 5x is 35x. Christina, wait till I finish asking the question before you answer, please. All right. 7 times 9y is 63y. Equals, what is 7 times negative 10? All right, now for the bottom equation, what is 5 times 7x? 5 times 10y? 5 times negative 1. All right, from here, we are going to add or subtract? Subtract. What is 35x minus 35x? What is 63y minus 50y?
13.
What is negative 70 minus negative 5?
65.
Negative 65. Because when we subtract a negative number, you add. So we have 13y equals negative 65. What do we do from there? So y equals. Then we plug that back in. Either equation works. Which one do you want to use? So we can do 5 times x plus 9 times y. What is y? Negative 5 equals negative 10. So 5x plus, what is 9 times 5?
45. Negative 45.
Negative 45 equals negative 10. From there, what do we do?
Add 45.
So we get that 5x equals,
35.
divide both sides by, x equals.
7.
So the solution is 7, negative 5. All right, from there, we're going to go ahead and look at 8 and 9. Okay, 8 and 9 are our unique solutions. Yes, ma'am. So I actually like these a lot whenever we have infinite solution or no solution, just because halfway through the problem, we get to just stop and write the answer. We don't have, like, it's only half the steps. Okay, so I want us to go ahead and look at number 8. So for number 8, currently do these line up? No. Okay, if I want to make the bottom equation match the top, what do I need to move? Not yet. Okay, they're not lined up yet. They have to be lined up before we can multiply anything.
Add 2y.
I'm going to add 2y to both sides. So do we do anything to the top equation? So we get 3x plus y equals 2. Then we have 6x plus 2y equals 4. Now I can look at multiplying. What do I need to multiply the equations by?
The top one by 2.
The top one by 2. We'll get there.
Just
Okay, top one by 2. So when we do that, what is 2 times 3x?
Like this.
What is 2 times y?
Plus 2y.
What is 2 times 2?
4.
Then did we do anything to the second equation? So we just bring it over. 6x plus 2y equals 4. To eliminate, what do we do?
subtract.
Just subtract.
0
Okay.
0 equals 0.
It's 0 plus 0 equals 0. Does 0 equal 0?
Yeah. So, I mean,
That is very, very true. Okay, so that means this is infinite solution. Okay, and there's nothing else we need to do for this problem. Okay. Now, for number 9, is number 9 lined up? No. Okay. To line it up,
plus 6.
I need to add 6 on both sides. Not just 6, but 6y. So we get 2x plus 4y equals 6, because we did nothing to the top equation, but the second equation is going to become 3x plus 6y equals 12. From here, what do I need to do?
Multiply by 3.
Okay, what do I need to multiply what by?
2 by 3, 3 by 2. Wait, the first one by 3. The
Mm-hmm.
second one by 2.
Mm-hmm. Because that will force the x's to match. So 3 times 2x is 6x. 3 times 4y is going to be
12x, 12y.
12y. 3 times 6 is going to give us. Okay, now for the second equation, 2 times 3x is
6x,
2 times 6y is
12y.
2 times 12 is.
24.
Okay, so if I wanted to eliminate the x's, what would I need to do?
Subtracting.
So 6x minus 6x is
0.
12y minus 12y is,
0.
so 0 plus 0. Then 18 minus 24 is negative 6. Does 0 equal negative 6?
No.
No.
Negative.
So no solution. Okay, now I want y'all to finish number 10. So go ahead and do number 10. right, so go ahead and you're gonna check this when you're finished, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pass out our assignments for tomorrow because we have about 13 minutes left, so y'all have plenty of time to start working on that. Okay.